What is up, guys? My name is Bergeroni and welcome to today's gun review about the HVK-30. Now, before we get started, I would like to wish you all a late Happy New Year, a Merry Christmas, and I hope that you enjoyed yourselves during the holidays, that you ate and drank a lot, that you spent some time with friends, family, loved ones, and all that good stuff. Now, let's jump right into it. The movement speed of the HVK is 95%. The normal mag size is 30 bullets, and with extended mags that get pushed up to 42. The gun also has medium penetration, so wall banging isn't that hard for this gun. The HVK has two damage models. The close quarter combat damage model is 30 damage, and at long distance engagements the gun will do 22 damage. So we will always be needing 4 shots to kill in close quarters, and you will be needing 5 shots to kill at a very long distance. Now that all depends on range, and we'll go over that bit in a second. So the first range, well, you've got 3 ranges theoretically. You've got range 1 until 3, which is 38 meters, and then you've got range 4, which is your longest distance. It's 208 meters. Now, what does that mean damage-wise is that from range 1 until 3, so 38 meters, you'll be needing 4 shots to kill an enemy. Now, if you face an enemy that is further away at a distance, you will be needing 5 shots to kill him. Now, when we're at the end of the video, I will recommend my personal attachments, but I will also recommend attachments that I not personally use, but are very good with this gun. Of course, it is up to you to use these attachments and to find how the gun plays best for you. The HVK has a headshot multiplier of 1.1x, meaning a headshot will do 10% extra damage. Will that be useful at range? Yes, it will, but in close quarter combat, no. Don't go for the headshot. The gun fires at a rate of fire of 769. It has a 2-second full reload and a 2-second empty reload. Well, that's including the entire animation. You can cut it off by YYing or jumping or whatever, and that will cut it down to 1.8 seconds. The HVK has an ADS time of 0.25 seconds, and this will surprise you guys that the close quarters combat time to kill with the HVK, so meaning that if your enemy is closer or within the range of 38 meters, if all your bullets land, so all 4 land, you will need 0.249 seconds to kill him. And believe you me, that is I think there's one gun that does even worse close quarters, and that's the Man O' War. And the long distance engagement time to kill is even longer. So you would think statistically this gun is, they're better guns, let me just say that, but when the way it handles, I mean, it feels like the ACR of previous Call of Duty games, and I think that is why this gun is so popular. Also, this gun is kind of like the submachine gun version of the assault rifles, just because it handles just that smidge faster statistically, but you won't even notice it, okay. And it has one of the fastest fire rates for the assault rifles. So you combine all of that, like low to moderate damage and decent range and a good fire rate. It does feel like the ACR. So, well, statistically it's not a good gun, but if the gun feels great for you, why not use it? Let's talk attachments. Now, I've been going over several attachments in my head, like, is this a good one, is that a good one? And I've come to the conclusion that I prefer, well, not personally, but I think these 3 attachments are a must-have on this weapon. First of all, the optics. The gun has iron sights, which are usable, but I don't like them very much. And you want to be as precise with the weapon as you can be, and an optic helps you to do that. Second of all is the long barrel. That is even better than than an optic, because the long barrel increases your damage profile, well, not the damage itself but the range, by 100%. So if we get back to the math, you remember that we needed 4 shots to kill at 38 meters, meaning if we put a long barrel on, so 38, like let's take 40 to make a round number, 40 bumps it up to 80 meters. So that means that the gun will kill an enemy in 4 shots up to a distance of 80 meters. That's insane. So if you're an assault rifle kind of guy that likes to play with it, long barrel is a must-have attachment for you. Now, another attachment I like on this weapon is the extended or the fast mags. Now, why? This gun runs out of ammo pretty easily. You can combine it with the scavenger perk, of course, but if you're someone like me who doesn't use the scavenger perk that often, extended or fast mags may be a viable option to you. Okay, now let's talk about my favorite class. I like every gun with an optic. Doesn't matter what gun it may be, I like everything with an optic, just to make it makes me more precise. I also put a quick draw on everything. Now, why a quick draw? Just to make my aiming feel snappier, that I'm quicker and I'm faster on target than any other guy. I also run with Ghost as my perk 1. Ghost is very useful as you don't show up on the minimap, which is the main reason, of course, why I use it. For perk 2, I use Hardwire and Fast Hands. Now, Hardwire can be swapped out, but Hardwire makes you immune for those... Oh, sorry, that was my Facebook. Hardwire makes you immune for those stupid little mines. Forgot the name of them, but they're fucking annoying. And Fast Hands is just to be even faster on target, swap weapons faster. I mean, just makes you more agile. And lastly, I use Dead Silence and Awareness. Now, these two are the bread and butter of every class setup that I make. Why? Because I use a headset, I'm a bit of a sound whore, and Dead Silence mutes out your own footsteps, so you're more aware of your environment as it is, and Awareness makes the sound of the enemy's footsteps even louder than it is. So, yeah, that is it, guys. That is my video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned anything from it. And if you did learn anything from it, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, BergeroniOut. Bye!